Philly Fingers here, discussing how 6-ball can improve your 9-ball game. When breaking, you can attempt to make 2 balls on the break. With the cut break, you can pocket the wing ball in the corner and the 1 ball into the side pocket. That leaves you 7 balls to have to run out. At times you can make 3 balls on the break. By breaking a little closer to center and hitting a little harder, you might be able to make 3 balls. You might even make 4 balls on the break. Breaking even closer to center with a good, firm, powerful stroke, you may actually make 4 or more balls, leaving yourself a very simple run out. This is what brings us to 6-ball, and why I recommend playing a rack of 6-ball. To get familiar with running out 6 balls and getting familiar with those 6-ball patterns. This will be a situation that's going to come up more often now that you're practicing your break and you're successfully pocketing multiple balls on the break. You're going to find yourself having to run out 6 balls. So when you're playing 6-ball, you're going to treat it just like 9-ball or any other rotation game. Your main focus will be about position play. How do I get from one ball to the next in the easiest way possible, without having to overwork the cue ball, without having to do something you're not comfortable with? You're basically trying to look to see what's the best position play for you. Once you get comfortable pocketing 6 balls in rotation, later when you move over to 9-ball, pocketing 7, 8, or even on a dry break having to pocket all 9 doesn't become as difficult. Now for those who aren't ready or aren't able to run out 6 balls in consecutive order, that's where I recommend 5-ball. 5-ball is the same thing. Just run a rack of 5 balls in consecutive order. See how far you can take it. Usually when I practice, I want to make sure that I can run at least 5 racks in a row of 5-ball before I move over to 6-ball. And then 6 racks in a row of 6-ball before I can move up a ball. The biggest mistake I see a lot of players make is they try to run before they can walk. They try to jump right into 9-ball and running 9 balls consecutively when they really struggle to run 6, let alone 5. So you want to gauge where your level is at, and if 5 balls are too difficult, then that's where I recommend 4-ball. 4-ball is the same thing, and sometimes we need to rack and break 4 balls and run out 4 balls consecutively and do it a few times in a row. We want to be able to do this multiple times before we feel comfortable to say, okay, we can move up to 5 balls. And that's really what we should do. Try to improve in a progressive manner. This progressive way of practicing also makes it easier for you to identify where you're struggling. Maybe it's with only 4 balls, maybe it's with 5 balls, maybe it's with 6 balls. Whatever it is, don't be too proud or too embarrassed to start at the beginning. And sometimes that means 3 balls. Perhaps just to warm up, rack up 3 balls, break 3 balls, and run out. Sometimes that's the easiest way just to get loose. Just break 3 balls. Get used to these 3-ball patterns. Because when you're playing 9-ball, at the very end, those last 3 balls, the 7, 8, 9, are usually the key balls. Those are usually the game changers. That's what makes mastering basic 3-ball patterns extremely important. So add this into your practice routine. And for those of you new to the game, you definitely want to start out with something really basic and perhaps playing just 2 balls. And not just beginners, but all players should really practice 1 ball. And which shot? That very important spot shot, which comes up ever so often. Keep practicing. Until next time.